Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope everyone had a great holiday and a Christmas. So we've had a really cold winter so far. Normally I cut 4 to 5 cords of wood for our whole winter because we don't use that much in our small little cabin. But because we started getting into the 20s and teens in late October, and it stretched all the way through November, December, and now we're almost in January. Those blowdowns that we cut up to get off our trail, we decided we're going to buck them up because those trees were already dead. We're going to split that stuff so we'll have wood later on in the winter. It's a brisk 12 degrees right now. I don't know what to tell you. It's a cold winter. So let's get started. So here's one of the trees that I was talking about. We just bucked it up and cleared it so we could get our four-wheeler through here, but this is going to make some firewood, and so we're going to use it. We're going to finish limbing this thing and splitting it into some rounds, and then I'll bring the Jeep over here and we'll get this stuff loaded up. So we got this cut up. I'm going to pull it out a little closer to the trail and then we'll cut it to size there. Alright, so we've got everything drug out here. There's another tree back there with some good wood on it that's completely dead. That should make good firewood. I'm going to go get a shorter choker, that nylon strap. This one's like a 10-footer. I got one that's like, I think 5, so that way I can drag this a little closer. So I'm going to go over there and get the Jeep now. We'll get one load done, Then I'll come back and we'll get that second tree, and then there's a third tree down there too. Hey, baby. All right, we're back here. I got the Jeep here with me. We're gonna cut these, buck these up to the size we want them, and then load them into the little trailer here, and then take them back over to the cabin. All right, here we go. We got it all loaded up. We're gonna take this load back to the cabin, have a little lunch, then we'll come back and get this last one. All right, so we did a little work without you guys, but what we've done here is we've dragged all the logs out of the woods on the beach. It's not rock here. Rock is here. It's grass and dirt up in here. So we're going to cut these up into the sizes that we want, and then we'll load them into the trailer and take them back to the cabin. This is quite the operation here. This is by far the coldest winter we've had since I've been here. Today is actually a warm day because it's warmed up to 20 degrees. That might not seem too cold for Alaska, but typically we're in the 20s and 30s, and lately we've been barely even getting into the 20s, and our lows have been down in the teens or single digits. And then in a few days we're supposed to get a bunch of snow, and then it's supposed to drop down into negative temps for our lows. So we'll see what happens.
Raven, up, go up. There you go. Stay there, little princess. Keep your paws warm.
There we go. So this thing tells you exactly, you buy a wheel to show you, like to tell you how many inches you want. We cut our firewood at 14 inches, but you can get whatever inch you want. But anyways, this way you have the same width of firewood that you want every single time. So not about spraying all over the place. Anyways, I'll put this down in the description. If you're interested, you can go check it out. going to move the tractor out of the way, and then we're going to bring the Jeep up here a little closer and just load all this stuff up. Ugh. All right, look out, sugar. Come here, Raven. Come on, up. There you go. Good. Perfect. Whoa. It's a little added snow. Who, Raven?
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh. Who is that? We're filming now. Hey, look. It's slippery.
It's slippery out here.
He fell down and busted his head. It's got a little gash on it.
I think I'll be fine though.
We're gonna finish loading up and then we're gonna call it a day.
The sad part is I don't think I was on camera when it happened. I walked right around here. Boink.
Well, at least it wasn't a life-threatening injury. That's.
Let me get that last one.
Rest. We're gonna call it a day. Go get my son checked out. I got my walkie-talkie on the radio. My wife let her know.
It's time for me to rest a little bit.
Yeah. All right. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Listen, now we get to break the news to his mama. What? What? You gonna show mama?
No.
I don't think so. You're the expert. You better take a look.
Little monkey's jumping on a bed. One fell off and split his head.
Here's the concerned wife.
All right, Raven.
Come in closer, Phoenix.
Let's take a look.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
So what'd you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Well, I think when we'll re-look at the footage, we haven't looked at it yet. But you got called out by some people by the boat and was walking away.
Yeah.
I just wasn't paying enough attention with how deep. What's that thing called again?
Pickaroon.
The pickaroon. I just picked a rune and it dropped it a few times as I was walking by. I should have been paying more attention. So when I was walking, I slipped on some ice and it popped loose and it popped me on the
Oh,
head.
so it just flung up and hit you.
Yeah.
I thought you slipped
And
it
fell
hit.
onto it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I thought you slipped and it hit the wagon, the
No.
trailer, and then you hit the thing.
No, I
so
slipped.
it just flung back and hit you in the
Yeah.
eye. You didn't know your own strength, did you?
I didn't.
That's horrible. Well, we've all come to the conclusion that it's right on the border of stitches or steri strips.
I don't even think it's on the border of stitches. It just needs day strips.
But we couldn't find our steri strips, so he's just going to have a nice scar.
I don't think I'll have a scar.
Oh, you'll have a scar.
I don't think so.
No, you'll have a scar.
Watch me. I'll prove you all wrong.
We'll check back next year and we'll see how that, see how that scar looks. So we didn't get, this whole trip has not went as planned. My son and his wife Ashley came out. They spent Christmas with us, spent about a week with us, but then we got a lot of wind. Supposed to get 16 inches of snow tonight, and we were afraid that, so we went in town last night, got some oil and some supplies and some fuel, and they went in with us, but we were afraid we wouldn't be able to get them back to town and for them to make their flight. So they stayed in town. So we had to cut our visit short, but that's all right. They've got, my son is from here, so he's got friends they're gonna go visit, and they'll have a good time bringing in the new year. So anyways, we've just been dealing with all this snow, and we pulled the boat up this morning, but now got the Jeep stuck. So I'm going back over here to get the tractor, and then we'll get the Jeep unstuck. It's just been one thing right after the other. So anyways, this video might not make a whole lot of sense, and we're going to bring it to a close because, to be honest, I'm about done messing with all this. We're going to wait till the snow blows over tonight. Then we're going to split all that wood, get it all stacked up and covered up. Get ready, because next week we're supposed to be in the negative temperatures, so oy vey. Anyways, let's go get this tractor and go get my wife unstuck, and then I'm going to have to come back and get the bucket because we're going to have to plow tomorrow. So we'll pick up when we get down there. what we got stuck on. It was covered in snow, so I didn't see it when I was going forward.
Admit it, they all thought I did it.
No, she did not do it. That was 100% me. Anyways, we had to give the butt end a little push with the tractor just to slide it because of this little low-hanging limb. But she's free now. We'll just leave the winch on the back of it until we get to where we're going. Anyways, that's going to bring it to a close. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button. It'll help us out there a little bit. It's been a crazy winter. It's been cold since the 1st of November and it hasn't let up. These winds aren't helping at all. We'll catch a break here soon enough. All right, see you guys next week.